Thank you, ma'am. All right, everyone. Welcome to Marketing Monday on Monday, May 15th. My name's Jackie Pepe. I am here to be your driver today. I am admitting a couple of last folks. I have a fun Marketing Monday for us. Monday. You heard I'm from Western Pennsylvania. I have a fun Marketing Monday for us today. It should be fun to go through. Let me know if you have any ideas. This is an off mic or an open mic idea share kind of day. But first, I would love to begin by sharing my screen to my slides and beginning the slideshow. All right, can we see my screen?
Yes.
I cannot with this bar. Get rid of it. All right, admit. Come join me in the room, everyone. All right, so the best marketing strategy ever is caring about people. Am I right? So this week, when you're sharing your offers and sharing everything that Jafra has for us, remember to always put your client first. Always to put your client's needs and wants ahead of your goals, because if you do that, your goals will always happen for you. Ask questions, be curious, offer everything, and do not prejudge these folks because you never know what they might need, right? Right. All right, great. So let's start with the mega makeup sale. What here, if anyone wants to be brave and just pop up, what here jumps out as the best deal for y'all?
So many, but I like that. I think my clients right now, we're going to like two things. One, the Royal Lip Duo, and also the the translucent powder friend.
Ooh, I like that. I'm pretty excited about the waterproof mascara. I'm in my always crying era. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm like highly emotional. So a waterproof mascara is a must for me. I'm pretty excited about that one. Anything else jumping out for anyone?
No, I think the Miami Brights it's a good deal, but we haven't. It's not a line item, but I think it's, unless it's changed, that's a great deal, as well as the under eye concealer.
Yeah, for sure. That under eye concealer. I mean, I love that. That's really awesome. Yeah. So how are we positioning these pieces to all fit together? Like how would we as leaders and talking to our teams, how are we positioning all these pieces to fit together as a sale so it's not just a bunch of one-offs for folks? Thoughts?
Well, I didn't think of it that way until you mentioned it, but perfect bundling tips, right? So I do like the glowing duo of the translucent powder, the under eye. I'm with Pat. I love the under eye. And then I'm not a fan of that mascara, but I certainly wouldn't discount it. Somebody else might like it.
Yeah.
So I would put those lips, the highlight, the translucent, and then the under eye. Oh, and the liquid eyeliner.
See how quickly it kind of builds on each other, right? And how quickly you can start to build a bigger cart for folks to add on to once we're starting to add to cart. Yeah. Any questions about any of this moving forward, just pop it in the chat and we can go back to it. But I think this sale could really help move y'all forward. Just make sure that all of your consultants and clients know about it. Put it out there. Be curious, ask questions, make sure they know what is available to them. And just because, right, Michelle, to your point, you're not a big fan of the mascara, but like I'm living for a waterproof mascara moment. So don't prejudge, because if you don't love it, someone else might, right?
May I say something?
Of course.
Please. Sorry about the mascara. I just wanted to say that I was really excited about our current mascara that builds up and looks really like false lashes and things like that. But one of my seasoned consultants, as well as client, she told me when I ordered the mascara for it this time, she said, please don't get me that other stuff. I'm too old for all of that. So we might want to share this with our seasoned clients and consultants, because it was the mascara is just too much for her. It was just too much. And I never thought about that as an age category thing.
That's
So
great perspective for sure. Some people don't need that falsies look, right?
yes,
They
right.
like a more natural look. Yeah, I'm into that.
Okay. That's
I
all.
love that. Thank you. And remember too that you can pair it with the lip stain deal. And that is the last day. Today is the last day for the lip stain offer. And y'all, for the Royal Almond 1 liter. So we want to be able to build our $400 carts. We want to work with our clients to make sure that when we're building out those $400 carts that we're maximizing as much as we can, because remember, it's like bundles of 400, right? For those 1 liter Royal Almonds. So if you're pushing up toward a $600 order or a $700 order, push for that $800 order so you can get your 2nd liter of Royal Almond in that order, okay? When we don't want to leave money on the table. It's too good and too rich to leave on the table. So today is the last chance for those things, and we don't want to leave them just hanging. We have too much to offer, right? And we also have our kits. So we want to remember that today is the last day of the Royal Almond 1 liter with our kits. Oh gosh. Today's the last day of the Royal Almond 1 liter with our kits, okay? Going forward, when you're offering your kit, you still have a ton to offer because they're still getting their planner, and you are still getting your, oh no, tablecloth, last day of tablecloth? No, 31st on tablecloth. But they're still getting the planner, but the Royal Almonds last day is today. So be smart. Don't prejudge. Offer your kits, offer to your clients everything that's available, and let them make the choice, right? Yes, awesome. I was also looking through the ebook, and I was thinking that these are some ebook deals, some highlights that are kind of getting slept on right now, specifically the SPF. You guys, I was this weekend going through all of my SPF at home, all of my sunscreen. And I would tell you that 8 out of 10 of my packs of sunscreen, my bottles of sunscreen, were expired. And that's why I've been getting burned like a maniac out on the soccer field every weekend. So encourage folks to look at the expiration dates of their sunscreens. I've been in skincare for 10 years and I let my sunscreen expire. So I guarantee that the layman probably still has sunscreen from 2018 laying around that they want to get rid of. So encourage them to trash it and pick up some sunscreen while it is on discount this month in the ebook, right? Also, the deodorants are on sale for such a great price. Don't sleep on that with your clients. I think I've been using the Pink Top and I've definitely noticed a difference and I'm really into it. That was one of the first Jafra products I got when I started here. So I'm super into that as a rule. And I started painting my nails with the Jafra lacquer my first time since I started here, and I'm converted. I'm convinced. Someone tell Bronwyn. I'm convinced, and I really love it. So don't let your clients sleep on those deals either. Okay. I'm really pretty excited about those. So let's keep moving forward. Before I do, any questions, comments, concerns, compliments about any of the deals this week? Mega Makeup, last day on lip stain, anything about any of that? Let me check the chat.
Yeah, I have something I want to add. This is Bronwyn here.
Hi.
And
I
that
think it's cute
is,
when I paint my nails, ma'am.
I'm glad. I hope you use step 2.
I sure
You
did.
did. Okay. So this is going back to what Pat Clover was sharing about someone who thought they're too old for mascara.
Go for it.
And I understand what the client is talking about, because as we get older, we lose our lashes and we don't have the fullness that we've had in the past. And so we look at it, oh, it's like, why bother? It doesn't make a difference. So what I'm going to suggest and say is that when they get to that point that they don't think that their eyes, have lashes, is to have them try an eye pencil or an eyeliner, because the blackness next to the eye of white does help pop the eye out. And you can try this yourself, is go ahead and put one eye with just mascara and no eyelining around the eye. And your second eye, put the eyeliner on. And take a look in the mirror and see if both pop out or one pops out more than the other. So that would be something to ask the client if she would like to try one of the, some don't feel comfortable if it's a liquid liner because they feel they don't have the steadiness of their hand to put it on. But with the eyeliner pencil, which we do offer in this as an option, she may like it. She may like the look. And we have 3 colors to select from on the eyebrows or eye pencils of, when we used to have the blue eye pencil, that was, I want to say, a big hit for those who were older to try under the eye, because the blue right next to the whiteness did help pop that out. So just a suggestion.
I love it. And I have a question. Do you suggest at the lash line or on the water line on the bottom?
I would suggest both.
Oh.
In the past, we were taught never to on the water line.
Mhm.
And I want to say the last 10 years, the trend has been is to, go to into water line. You again, try one eye with and one without, because you'll notice the difference. You'll see it. Go ahead and practice that.
Awesome. Thank you, Bronwyn. Love a pro tip. Does anybody have anything else to share? That's awesome. All right, we'll keep moving forward. I love it, love it. Okay, let's talk 30 faces in 30 days. How many folks, pop it in the chat box. How many folks are working on their 30 faces in 30 days challenge? How is it going? Let me know what your results are so far. If you've only gotten 2 or 3 faces in, that's 2 or 3 more faces than you had before. So I'm super excited. But you are on what's today, the 15th. So we're halfway through the month. So if we're on track, we're at 15 faces, which would be great. If you are there, how did you get there? If you're not yet there, what are you doing to get there? And how are we knocking them out at parties? Are we knocking them out one-on-one? What are we doing? Michelle has only had 5 so far. She's meeting with someone today. That's great. That's 5 more than you had before. So yay. I love that. And she did them at a tabletop. I love that. Love that. When I think about 30 faces in 30 days, I think about working smart, not hard. So I think about how I can knock out the most faces at a time. And for me, those faces, I would like all those faces to be in one place. So I'm thinking about how I can gather the most amount of people together, and that's the results. Where can I gather them together, but at parties, right? So I went to a little party this weekend that got my little brains a turning, and I told Jackie about it this morning while we were talking, and we came up with some pretty cool ideas for you guys. So I have an alternative party idea to share with you all. But first, before I do that, I want to talk briefly about Rochelle's spa mask idea and kind of build on that a little bit. When you're doing any kind of get together with this hydration shock mask, remember that when people put it on and they're sitting up, it's going to slide down their face because gravity is real. So make sure when they're trying it, they're reclining backwards. So gravity helps do the thing. Because when they're sitting up and leaning forward, it's going to come down a little. I was reminded of that a couple of nights ago when I had on a different brand's sheet mask, because I only had one of these, but I had on a different brand sheet mask and I kept leaning up to talk to my kids and it just kept sliding down my face, like my face was melting off. So remember, when you gather these folks together, to have them lean back and lean in to their relaxation and really just let gravity do its job and let that hydration soak in. So this weekend, you all, I went to a workshop with my daughter. She's 10, and it was thrown by a Color Street gal, and she had little packs put together for all of the little girl guests. There were 16, including my daughter, little girl guests, and for $10, she got a sheet of sticker nails, a little hand scrub, a little cuticle cream, and a little hand cream. And the Color Street girl taught the girls how to take care of their cuticles, how to push back their cuticles, because, you know, I don't know how many of you have access to little children, but little children don't know to push back their cuticles yet, and they grow like up to the middle of their fingers. And as little girls get bigger, they have to learn how to do it. So that was part of the workshop, but she was teaching them basic self-care for little 10-year-old girls, and it was very cute. So she sold us the ticket in for $10 with the little gift bag. And she taught the girls how to apply their nail stickers, how to take care of their little hands, how to stop putting their little hands in their mouths. And the entire experience was really just darling. And in addition to those 16 little girls, there were 16 moms there, and we got to share mimosas and chatter and lots of good times, girl times together, the moms. So at the end of that experience, I bought my daughter 2 packs of nail stickers, of course, because she asked so sweetly, and I just can't say no to her. It's impossible. But I also was able to watch the consultant do her thing. And during this workshop experience with watching this consultant, I observed a bunch of different things. One was that she provided a lot of hands-on experience with these little girls and let the moms back off, which was nice, but she taught them something about themselves. She taught them something that they maybe don't want to hear from their parent. And I think that also works for grown-up women, where grown-up women need to be told sometimes, take care of yourself, slow down, let the products work, allow your hands to soak in the water, you know, allow yourself to take the time you deserve, right? I think it's really important that we remind our clients when we're in any kind of experience like this to slow down. It's not a race. Enjoy it, right? So the cool thing about this workshop was we didn't have to buy anything other than the ticket to get in. Okay. In the actual workshop itself, it was more about the learning than it was about the product. Okay. So Jackie and I were talking about it this morning, and we said, well, what can we do for our friends to make a Jafra workshop that would work? And we came up with this idea. Okay. A glow workshop. So in our non-retail area, we have this Defy set. I believe it's $8. Is it $8 or $6 in the, oh, it's $6 in the non-retail area. And then we have the Hydration Shock sheet mask. And if you do the 3 for $14, you can get it for $2.33 a mask. So that puts you in $8.33 for one pack for one person. So if you charge a ticket price of $15 and you have to mail it, this would cover your products, your mailing supplies, and it would be like a couple of dollars for shipping, and you'd come out a couple of dollars ahead, we think. This includes up to a 10-day skincare routine, plus our limited edition hydration shock sheet mask. And you could say something like, as a intro or part of the invitation, come and learn your skincare routine to transition into summer, and drench your skin in a surge of hydration. Pick up your packet at the workshop. Cleansing begins at 7 p.m. or whatever time you're going to start. You could do this in person as an in-person workshop, or if you're going to ship the pack, you can do a ship and shop on Zoom or on Facebook. Okay. We love this idea because not only are you teaching them your products and what we have to offer with like our very top of the line Defy skincare and a super fun limited edition gateway product, right? But you're also going to be able to teach them about what ingredients their skin is thirsty for. You're going to be able to teach them how to care for their skin. You're going to be able to teach them, excuse me, you're going to be able to teach them how and what order to apply all of these products. You're going to be able to teach them about their individual skin's needs, right? The list goes on and on and on and on and on. What I also love about this is that it's all pre-made for you. You don't have to make your samples. You don't have to do anything extra. It's all already done. And you'll be able to just hand them perfect done packs, ready to go. Okay. Any questions, comments, concerns, compliments on this going forward? I'm reading the chat box right now. Tree coming up, a ribbon cutting party. Yep. Love it. Yeah, they could totally prepay for the glow workshop. Yeah, totally. Exactly. Yes. Sorry, I should read this out loud while I'm doing it. I love this too. I think this is really fun. I think this is a way to do not just buy my product, buy my soap, buy my toner, buy my SPF, but also, hey, let me teach you about what your skin needs during the summer, because everybody's skin is different. Everybody's skin needs are going to be different, and folks are going to have lots of questions, right? Some people get super dry during the summer, whatever. Some people get super oily during the summer, and you are their teacher in this instead of just a salesperson. And that not only builds likability and trustworthiness, but it helps them to feel safe to open up to you. I'm checking the chat one more time. Yep, fun, easy, affordable. I love it. Anybody want to open the mic, share anything that they feel excited about or that they would change or add on to?
Can I make something? Can we say what the value? They're paying $15 for the workshop, but what is the value? We need to show the value of what they're getting for $15. Besides, they're getting the workshop about skincare, but then they're also getting the 10-day travel set of the Defy, or we could do the Revitalize.
Yep,
if
you
it's
sure
a
could.
younger group. But
Yeah.
what would be the value? We need to share what is the value that they're getting, because we're paying $6 or whatever for the Defy
Well,
mini, and then
the value would be $7 is the retail of the mask, and then whatever the retail of the minis are, so $6 or $8, so that already puts you over 15. And then anything else you wanted to add, so whether that was a headband or something cute from the Dollar Tree, like you can add on your cute tinies, your extra small things, the pretty cute things that you guys already do to add on. Like I'm going bare bones here, and you can adjust your ticket price however feels right for you. But this was what we came up with on the fly, so we encourage you to personalize however you would like.
well, I think the value of the Defy travel set might be more than $6.
Yeah, I don't know.
What, can anybody put a value on this? We would really want to put a retail value on the travel set, because you're getting about 10-day supply, week to 10 days of the Defy. And the shock mask is $7. But I think the value of this would be
Pat?
at least, because you got to give them more than the value of what they're paying.
Hey, Carol,
Yeah,
it's Cecilia. I sell those little sets we get for $7 or $8 or whatever, $6 for double, like 50% commission. So I sell them for $15. And then I put the value $15. And if they buy the big set, I give them $15 back off the big set. So
I
we
love
could
that,
charge,
Cecilia. That's smart.
yeah, we should
Cecilia,
charge, we
your
should charge
voice is-
15.
I can hardly understand you. Your voice is really garbled.
She said that she sells for double the price. So she sells for 15, or right? 15 or 17.
15 for the mini
15?
set.
And
Yep.
then she gives a $15 credit if they buy the big bundle.
Of course. Okay, that sounds great. All right.
Pat, you have
Okay.
something to add here?
Yes, I hate to be Pat Downer on this, but not Debbie Downer, but Pat Downer. One thing is that our samples boxes are not for sale. So we have to be careful that we comply with the rules and regulations of Jafra. So I personally think the way it was presented, it's great. What came to my mind is dance studios, beauty schools for young children who are in contests. I used to do a workshop, and of course we made everything then. And so I would be careful with putting prices on it. I think it's a draw. And one of the things that came right to my mind, in addition to this, is what I'm going to be doing at an open house. It's a great, gift to a person who's coming in to have their friends come around. I ordered a lot of the masks, because that's what I intended to do as a gift. And I also think that it's a great idea for take a look at the business opportunity to come in. Maybe you could have a little luncheon, not a whole lot of stuff, a little salad or whatever you would do as a hostess, be our own hostess, and invite folks to come in to take a look at Jafra. And I can see this being very, very attractive, sitting at the table, a little gold plate with the Defy sitting around it and the mask to put on. So I like this idea a lot, but I would not put a price on it. Okay.
I love it.
Like
Thank
the
you,
workshop.
Pat.
It's a workshop. So let's do business. Sometimes we have to spend a little bit of money to make a lot of money in Jafra. That's a
Yes,
little bit
queen.
like a lot. That's just my own personal opinion. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Lynette, with your hand up, you want to talk to me?
Yes.
Yay. Hi.
So I love this idea because I'm planning on doing like a workshop this summer, and I've been asking, I've been doing my research on, what would like different, I was doing like one for grandmothers, but I was calling it Glam On,
Yes.
And so I'm doing that. So I was doing research on what would they be interested in, coming to something, like this. And I asked, a lot, but my thing was, I didn't know what products that I was going to use. I knew it was going to be teaching, but this is my cherry on top, and making sure that I'm going to go forward with my idea and my workshop. Thank you so much.
Yay. Oh,
This is what I'm doing, because it's not money, and the ticket sales. I was worried, like, do I have people come for free, or do I have them pay for a ticket? But I like what you said about the shipping. I'll probably do it because it's for grandmas that are older, and I'm looking for a different kind of demographic. So I'll probably charge $20 just so I can make a profit off of it. And so I could also ship them the products themselves, and then still make some money for myself.
I would, if you haven't already, look at the website pirateship.com. Okay. It's discounted postage. So if you have a scale, like a kitchen scale or a postage scale that you can get to the ounce, that way you can weigh what you're going to send, and you can input into Pirate Ship the address, the weight of your package, and you'll get, right now they're doing like packages that are normally almost $6. I'm paying $3 to ship. Packages that are like $7.50, I'm paying just under $4 to ship. So yeah, like they sent me an email that they're like currently about 50 to 60% off. So check it out, pirateship.com. It's free. It's not paid. It's, I know, Pat, I know you're about to climb through the screen. It's free. You just sign up with your email address and you can print your own postage at home. I will die on the hill of telling everyone to use this. So when you're going in to ship, okay, make sure that you do your homework, because you will pay so much more taking your stuff into the post office, and you can wrap it however you'd like at home. Like I use pretty little bubble mailers like this, and I have like pretty little, you know, poly mailers like this, and that's totally fine. You can use those. Or if they're over 1 pound, you can go into the post office and pick up these flat rate mailers, you know, these guys.
Yeah, I have
And
some of those. Yeah.
yeah, you get a discount on flat rate mail as well. Okay, so on Pirate Ship. So go do what you need to do, pick up from the post office, whatever you need to pick up, and then ship it from home, pirateship.com.
Thank you so much, Jackie.
You
I'm excited. I'm woke. Michelle texted me and was like, oh man, I had to hurry up and get ready.
get your butt to the meeting.
Yes.
I love it. Anything else we want to talk about? Let me hit the chat one more time. Yes, Pirate Ship is definitely less expensive than stamps.com because you don't have to pay a membership fee.
Can I, Jack, can I just
Yes,
add
ma'am.
one? I already copied this so I can use it, but in the very first line, it should be hydration glow sheet mask. I don't think it's hydration show sheet mask.
It's 8 o'clock this morning.
Can we, I need that redone because
Yeah, I
I'm
can
getting
fix
ready to send it out because
I
it's
can
so
fix it.
good.
I'll fix it after.
If
Yes,
you could
I'll fix
resend it to us in WhatsApp or whatever, that would be great.
Yes, I will fix it before I send.
I love
the
it. I
meeting
love
out.
it. Because
Okay, great. So I'm super excited about this. The last thing I wanted to say about workshops was that at the workshop that I went to with my little gal, the consultant was very heavy about sharing the opportunity. She said, if you want to do what I do, or if you want to hang out with little girls and their moms all the time, here's what you can do. She was very willing to share that information. She also, a little less, and I was surprised, but a little less about booking. But I think that it would be really lovely to share at your, events, at your workshops, to share some options of other workshops that you could do. In addition to the glow workshop, you could do a summer skin, you could do a bunch of other things, and say, hey, we could book this at your place with another group of friends, and we can do a totally different flavor. Someone said, I don't remember who it was in the chat box, said, it was Maria Bryant. She said, add a sunscreen sample, one of the SPF or the tinted sunscreen, add that to this packet, and it's like a lovely package, and that turns it into a total summer sun situation. And those are $2 in the non-retail section. So you can do so much. It's limitless. Remember that every opportunity of gathering folks, is counting for 30 facials in 30 days, but it's also an opportunity to get folks trying your products and to show them the value of doing what you do. Sharing the opportunity doesn't have to be gross. It doesn't have to be smarmy. It doesn't have to feel salesy. It can feel natural and warm and inviting. And all of you are natural and warm and inviting. So it's just, it's a natural progression when you're in a place like this, and you should never feel bad offering every opportunity for everyone. Do not prejudge. Yes? Yes. Awesome. Let's keep moving on. So what
Hey,
are some,
can I add one,
please do. Hi, Diana.
hi, everybody. Yes. You know, something we can add to the Q package are these sponges, and they're very flat. They
Mhm.
weigh nothing. They're really very light. So it won't add to the weight of your package if you mail it. And they're very flat, as you can see. They have been used. So after you use it, it goes back into this very, very thin. And it's cute because its volume is, it looks big, it looks colorful. And you can add it, and it works very nice with the exfoliation and the cleanser. You just need to have a medium-sized bowl with water and keep cleaning it. And I don't know, I really like these sponges. I got it at Amazon, and I can put a link. But anyway, it's about 13 cents per each sponge.
Are those just natural sponges? I can't really tell. Oh, yeah. Got it.
Yeah, it looks like cheese.
It looks like cheese.
Yeah, and so when it gets wet, it goes thicker, you know.
Awesome.
But it's about, you know, it depends, they are different deals, but 13 cents well invested to me, because
I
you
agree.
give them a tool to use, and so the whole experience of exfoliating or cleansing, etc.,
Mhm.
produce a better result, you know, because you're using that. Anyway, that was
And
my 2 cents.
I love
Okay.
it. Anything that's added is value added too.
You could put in two, flat cotton pads, because it's recommended to take the cleansing creme off with cotton pads. So you can put 2 flat cotton pads in a little Ziploc bag.
Totally.
They're
Yeah.
flat. Because
Yeah,
I tell people you need to use cotton, cotton pads to remove the cleanser. But I like the sponge too, but I think I would put in, because the cotton pads don't weigh much at all.
For sure. You can do
I-
anything that you want for value added. Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Diana. Sorry.
No, I just say that I was introduced to this when I had a facial with a esthetician, you know, just a few weeks ago. And she was a professional girl. So I went to her studio, and, you know, I brought my new makeup product, like some of them now are on sale, to get an idea how to use them, what she thinks. She loves all the products that I brought. She used her own products, professional product on my facial, but she introduced it to me. So I think if she's using it as a professional esthetician, that we can use it. Anyway.
Great. No, I love it. Thank you. That's awesome. And that's awesome value added. And to your point, I think that we can do whatever we'd like, right, to brand it and personalize the experience to us. Like when I used to do parties, one of my signature moves were those fluffy headbands with the cat ears. That was a very Jackie thing to do. And I think anyone can add whatever they like to personalize it and up the game for sure. All right, where was my mouse? There it is. Okay, perfect. So let's build on it a little bit. What are some more class ideas that we could come up with, some more workshop ideas? Remember that it is Skin Cancer Awareness Month and Stress Awareness Month. And what does stress cause? Acne. So what can we do in our class ideas to build our repertoire of what we have available, and honestly, maybe sometimes using very similar products to workshop the same ideas. Does that workshop different ideas? Does that make sense? So here I have summer skincare, summer sun care. So really hitting that SPF. I've been sunburned for the last week and a half, so this was front of my mind. Acne care. I have a little girl who is starting to get all of her little baby hormonal, you know, whiteheads on her nose. So that's front of mind for me. My husband was talking to me about how he ran a triathlon or did a triathlon this past weekend, and he broke out from where his goggles were across the part of his eyes. So he was talking about how he needed to up his skincare game. Ingredient highlights. You can always talk about ingredients in classes. If you want to do an entire ingredient class on bakuchiol, if you want to do an entire ingredient class on retinol, skincare routines for morning and night, post beach, your hair needs a lot of help post a lot of salt water. We have gorgeous products for your hair. And then find your perfect foundation colors. Doing a workshop on foundation color, I think would be awesome. Many of us have skin colors that the mainstream skincare or foundation world doesn't always service, but I think we can do a great job here, right? So let's brainstorm. If anybody wants to unmic or open mic, if anybody wants to pop in the chat some other ideas, pop them out and share with us some of your class ideas. I won't call on any victims because I can't see anyway. I can really only see Pat and Diana. So don't make me call on you guys.
Okay, this is Lynette.
Hey girl.
Hi. So this is another idea because one of my oldest daughters, she was helping me with my with the workshop that I was planning on doing, but to keep it going, we were talking about different ideas of what we can do, and I was looking at the men's skincare and like how we can, you know, advertise to them. And I was like, only thing that I know, like because like I have my boys, they'll use like the men Jeff for Men, and also the Claire Smart, but that's kind of the only really thing that they use. And I'm like, I know there has to be more that I can teach them, you know, men, other than, you know, they're thinking, because I know most of our products and skincare is like geared toward women, but I don't think there's enough skincare, as far as I can tell from what I'm learning, geared towards men itself, of, you know, moisturizing and things like that. So.
I mean, I'm of the opinion that skin is skin and it doesn't matter what gender of person that it's on. So I would think more of what that skin's needs are. For example, my sweet husband's pretty oily, so he would be much more of a Clear Smart guy, or a Revitalize guy, because he's younger. But like, skin is skin, and it doesn't really matter what gender of the person that it is, unless you're talking about like shaving a surface or whatever. I would, if it's me talking to men, I would use the AI, the online skin care test thing, whose name I can't think of, skincare analysis on the website, and I would see what that thinks, and I wouldn't tell it that it's a man. I would just be like, you have skin, let's figure this out.
Right, because I did that with my sons, and it just kept telling, like, you know, the Claire Smart or, you know, the Royal Men, it wasn't giving them.
Yeah, I'm super of the brain that skin is skin, no matter what gender of human it's attached to. So let's treat skin like skin and skin type instead of male or female. But that's just my opinion, and others may have a different. Yeah, but that's my thought.
I love it. I didn't think about that. I was just okay. This is only 2 products for the men here.
It's okay. I'm not sure what the plan is with men's skincare going forward. So we're just gonna have open minds and open thoughts on skincare, and we're gonna do our best.
Thank you.
And Jackie,
Yes, ma'am.
there was a time we did not have a men's skincare line. So go back to what we did before for those who are more seasoned. And like I said, I believe also skin is skin. And we have a lot of great facial scrubs that will work for men as well.
Yeah.
Just don't just get the Malibu Miracle mask all up in their
Their
beards
safe
and
space.
things like that. But I would use a smooth mask for the men, and I personally use the our regular skincare line
Yeah.
before Defy.
Cool.
Lives. Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we have some class ideas. Now let's think about, because you and I both know I love a party. So here are some party themes that I came up with for the summer, because we're kind of getting into that summer space. And my favorite one here is the Trash It party. If you've never done a Trash It party, it's so fun to get groups of girlfriends together that have makeup that they don't use, that they don't like. Like someone who bought a mascara that they just like cannot get to work for them, or an eyeshadow palette that's just like absolute trash, and they throw it away. And I personally, and this is me, you guys don't have to do it this way, but I would give them a little shopping credit if they bring something that's old or not working for them and they trash it. I would give them a little shopping credit to get something new to replace it. And then we talk about why it wasn't working and what we can do better for them. And quite often we can upgrade their skincare while they're there, because the very, very, very best thing we can do for our makeup is making a perfect palette for our skin, right? I also really love the I Feel Pretty workshop that my little girl got to go to. Little girls love fragrance too. I don't know, again, how many of you are living with little girls right now, but if you do, you know they're mixing potions and lotions and trying to explore who they are. Little girls love to explore fragrance. So that is an idea that I wanted to share with you all. And then a recap of some ways to party, okay? We know that we can Zoom for an in-person experience. We can do express parties on Messenger or WhatsApp or text. We can do parties on Instagram. If you don't know how to do parties on Instagram, hit me up. I can show you some cool stuff. If you don't know how to do parties on email, hit me up. I can show you some ways to use MailChimp to your advantage. If you don't know how to use a mystery hostess to your advantage, hit me up. I can let you know. Fundraisers, office lunches, office lunch happy hours. Here, doctors' offices close from 12 to 1 so that their staff can go to lunch. You can do an office lunch, offer to bring them in Subway subs and show them a party while you're there. Do a happy hour after work, bring them some drinks and share Jafra with them. You can do ding dong donuts in the morning, show up with a couple of dozen donuts and some products. There are so many ways to party, okay? Don't get pigeonholed into thinking that I can only do it online or I can only do it in person. You are all yourselves and you can do anything that you put your mind to. So just make that choice and go, go, go. Reminder that these are your host offers for May. And our host program is so rich if we can work it. I have some more time at another time to talk about our hostess program, Jackie and I. So let's do that at another time when we're not rushing to another meeting after. And remember that your hostess bundles should work for you. And if they do not work for you, talk to us because we want to help them work for you. Okay. And then finally, your 30 Faces in 30 Days results. This isn't just busy work. I'm asking you, Jackie and I are asking you to do this because we know that 30 faces in 30 days can change your entire business. 30 new people trying your products and experiencing your products can truly change everything about your income. I would love for each and every one of you to get product that you believe in, love, trust on skin, I don't care, back of the hand, facials, real faces, on skin every day for the next 15 days. It will change your income for the month. I promise you that. And folks will join once they realize just how beautiful and functional these products are. Okay, so not busy work. Put the date, put the name of the person and what the result of that consultation was. And even if that result was they said no, maybe later, you can circle back to those people in 2 weeks, in a month, and say, hey, is today your day? Because a no is a not right now. And a firm no is a thank you for your boundary, but a no, not right now is an invitation to follow back up. So please don't count yourselves out. Even if you have done 0 faces in the last 15 days, you can do 2 faces a day from today forward and still make this goal. And I know that you can do it because you're all more than capable. The last bit of little marketing homework we're going to do is, what are you going to do to maximize this week's social calendar? Because today is the beginning of Work at Home Moms Week. Guys, those work at home moms are the bread and butter of direct sales. Okay, invite your teams to tell their story online. Invite your clients to share what they love about Jafra. Invite anyone who will speak to share what they love about your products. How you please share how Jafra has changed your life, because these are important days for recruiting for your business. Today is the most important day to get the last of the royal almond, right? Tomorrow's National Mimosa Day. I will be celebrating after work. I love Visit Relatives Day. That's great for sharing parties in people's backyards. Take your products in a basket and just allow everyone to share and put their orders in. But whatever you do, let it be special and perfect for you. Plan this week. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So please, please, please do plan your week and share it with your accountability buddy, share it with your upline, share it with me. I'm here. Just shoot me a text and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do this week. I'll be like, cool. Let me know how it went. Okay. So if you need this calendar, it is in the Jen West and East Facebook group or in our leader WhatsApp, or if you need it and you don't have it, ask me and I'll send it to you. Coming up tomorrow, we have 2 really great meetings. One is our very own Cecilia is going to be doing the Joy meeting at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. I forgot what time zone I lived in for a second. And then we have the regional celebration at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and all the times in between. I'm really excited about the celebration, and here's why. We have an Aloha panel of consultants to talk about how they earned the trip. And spoiler alert, you guys, I'm gonna cry, so I'll wear my waterproof mascara. We also have Jasmine from Home Office, who is our social media manager, who's going to be there to share with us some of her best practices for the internet. So I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited to have her in to share with us. And then of course we have our normal celebration recognition and all of that good stuff. Okay, so if you all need anything from Jackie or I, you know where to find us. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or compliments, please do unmic. I have 2 minutes before some of us have to be at another meeting. So yeah, I am super excited that you were here with me today. I feel like all I did was talk, but I'm so glad that we were able to share together. And let me check the chat, and I think that's it. Let's see. All right, Diana linked the sponges. Oh, good. Oh, Jackie says men's skincare recently ramped up to an ageless focus, so they started purchasing our Revitalize as the key, or Clear Smart for pores. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. Diana linked the sponges. Thank you. Yes. Trash your mascara after 3 months. Some of us don't make it that long. Approved. You'd love to learn how to do an Instagram party. I will happily share those things with you. 30 faces, starting to put together your business bag. Awesome. Change the yellow to a deeper gold because it doesn't show when printed. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes.
Hey, Jack, I got an idea while you're reading.
Oh my gosh, hi.
So great job, everybody, today, by the way. Glad you liked all the hot topics. So, of course, we share the slides always, and we're going to review them tomorrow again in the regional meeting while Jackie's boogieing through her chat over there. But I think what Jackie and I will do next Monday, we have been all about parties. We're going to do more party training tomorrow, just a little snippet into the regional celebration. But what maybe next Monday, what we'll do is just kind of do a vision board of all the different ways to do a party, from a text party to a, drop off the basket party to whatever. And we'll just do a multitude. The whole entire theme will be all the ways to do party online, in person, and using your mobile or computer, right? So we'll just do a quick little feature. So if y'all got something you're really good at, bring it along, and we'll just do a party board share time. Okay, so then it's all at one place. We can record it. You don't have to reach out to Jackie individually, and she's doing 20 people the same way. Let's just put it out there. So
I love it.
that's it. Okay, anything else in the chat, Jack?
No, I'm asking Pat to tell me which slide to edit.
Oh,
That was the hydration sheet one. Is that one?
no, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
sorry.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't clear. My phone was ringing. It was my brother wishing me a Mother's Day from yesterday. But I wanted to know if the our monthly calendar, when I go to print it, the yellows are so light. Original, I can see. It may just be my eyes now, y'all. But if we could get those colors a little deeper, they print a lot better. I use it for everything. I put all my
Sure, thank you.
businesses, personal stuff on there.
For
Um,
sure.
Good
Yeah,
feedback,
sometimes it
thank
was
you.
the lilac too that was light. But thank you so much for considering that.
Of course, darling.
Oops.
Of course. All right. Well, thank you. You're all delights, and I appreciate you so very, very much. If you have any other questions, pop them in any chats where you can find us. I will share all of these slides and assets as soon as I fix my typos. I appreciate you all so much. You're all just delights. And anybody who is hanging for District Builders Team Time, that's going to start here in just a minute. But Jackie, you need to edit, or you need to end this recording so we can start a new one.
Correct. So if
Thank
you're
you.
not District Builders Coaching Group, bye. Have a great Monday.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.